Hello everyone, this is AccuDrawer, and between the last episode and this one, I set up this little thing, and it is very simple. Two of these export coal blocks, two of them export primal coal blocks into these block placers. I've got a demagnetization. I've got the only advanced block breaker I have. Got it from one of those at some point, I think. Don't know for certain. And I've got that there, but I don't actually want the hole above it. That was just so I could access it before. There we go. And an item picker upper. So yeah. The theory is it should be able to keep that somewhat taken care of. Though this right here, and obviously it's going to take a while to build up a stock, but the polymorphic catalyst, I do not have that auto crafting, so that's a thing. But before I forget, I have the infinite ham, and if I remember correctly, that needed 50 experience. I could right click 50 experience levels. So let's come on. I wish I could be like, I'm going to assume that there is a way to actually do multiple ones. Okay. So how do I, level up. Oh wait. 2 upgrade points and 50 experience points. About 0.2 relative levels. Okay, no, that was a... I misunderstood what it meant. Fair enough. Okay, there we go. It's perfect. Every 25 seconds it does that and gets that. And I have leveling points. Not. This is... Okay, so this is selected. Needs 2 points. So... these are all separate things that level up, or what? I think that's fine. There we go. Anyway, one of the things I left off on was the fact that there was some stuff out here that I wanted to come and explore because it looks slightly different. There's that. Ooh, what's that? Or wait, no, I know what that is. There's these. And I'm not sure what the fastest way to get there is. Oh, need to put my helmet on. It's got night vision on it, so if I just keep wearing it, it kind of gets used. I think for this... nope. It is faster to be just under the water and skedaddling. This is the one that I was in. And it's like a... wait a second, what's that? I think it's actually been long enough that if I go in there, I'm going to have to fight them again. Let's check. Yeah! Oh, right away. And you dead. Actually, I just realized I should probably... How much HP do you have? A lot. And now there's 2 of them, which is annoying. More just because it's going to be a matter of me just kind of backing up and peppering them with arrows than any actual challenge. Thankfully, I upgraded my bow a good bit with the enchantment, or else this would be a lot. I keep expecting it to die, and it keeps... There we go. Once you know how these go, they're actually not the hardest to handle. Oop. Use one of those real quick instead of other things because it gets me more saturation than the hams would. So I don't know, I did just upgrade my thing. Maybe it'll be worth it. Let's see. Seems fine. And I kind of just want to take care of this guy with the other little critter still there, just because he's taking up a spawn slot. And it gave me another elytra, which, oop, I just put away the building gadget, which I did not want to put away. Those can all go away though. That and that. There we go. Give me that. Because I realize I want that. Oop. Spirit lantern. Amethyst. Wonderful. That's another thing that I was needing. So we're gonna throw that in there. Wait, did it not give me the amethyst? I think I needed to silk touch that or something. Amethyst. Someone's knocking. Block of amethyst. Budding amethyst. Assembly. Okay, so you can make it. It's just gonna take the other stuff to do, which... Fair enough. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, we can go find out what that is. Yeah. Those guys... Don't know. Yeah, I actually tried to kill the giant squids for the ink sacs to get the ink needed to make the seeds. There that is. And the other things are off in that direction. So yeah, that is the first stop. Because you kill the sponge squids and they don't give you stuff to make the essence jars. It's kind of annoying. Same with the squid. I was hoping that maybe I could kill those and get the thing, but that didn't work either. So I end up having... Ooh, this looks... Oh, this is the Sculk location. Wait, Sculk is a hoe item? Okay. wait, this... It requires silk touch, doesn't it? Let's get out of Outbreak. There we go. Deep Slate Infernium ore? That's interesting. I know that there's mobs around that I don't want to have to deal with. Oh wait, it's just one of those guys. Wasn't there like... Oh, there we go. Yeah, there is a thing. Oh, hello. Let's see. Oh, the ham isn't quite enough to do a full refill. Huh. But yeah, we just got a bunch of sculk, and apparently I once again filled this up. What filled it up? I'll figure out when I get home. Or actually, 0. I'm not seeing why it's filled up. Oh, wait, it's because there we go. Now, I still don't see why it's filling up, but I have a better... Oh, the primal coal. Well, that might not be the exact reason, but the primal coal is not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be here. There we go. Now. So we've figured that out. It's the Sculk Palace. We have... I probably should have explored more evenly around. There's another Sculk. That's good to know. There's another Sculk. Okay. Yeah, if we need more Sculk, it'll be easy enough to find. And we're gonna... Oh, there's actually regular squid. Which would have been nice to know. Whatever. I wonder why this isn't taller. Is this all gravel? Yeah, it's gravel. Interesting. I wonder why the giant squid... Okay, so this is Skystone. Actually, that's a good point. Hold shift. Small tunnel. There we go. I don't know if I need this, but I can at least get more of this stuff down here. And that's budding fully antroized flux. Didn't do anything. You know, I was using that just in case it was important. I guess I already knew what this was. It just looked different. There we go. Now, there was one other thing here. There we go. Oh, it's just that. Okay. It looked like a thing because of how it was positioned. Oh, there's more Sculk. I think with this and more Sculk, I think with this, it's time for me to get back to my home. and actually work on the ever important task of making the inventory system better, which seems to be the eternal struggle with anything Minecraft. Whether you're vanilla or modded, you just can't ever have good enough inventory. That rule of thumb, there will always be better things you can do with your inventory. Oop. Good thing I checked. I was going a little off course there. How are we going? We are getting a little low on power. You know what? I'm not going to go the rest of the way. We will instead go up like this. Oh yeah, I just realized it is kind of weird that this stuff grows above the water. Like, I understand why they would do that. It's from the nether. It's not supposed to have water in general. So fair. Still, it feels weird. Now I'm like paying attention. These cobblestone walls can go away. Single solium ingot. Soul speed 1. Single ingot. Keep the roller. Glyph of craft. Oh, I got that. Glyph of knockback. I don't know. Do I have that? Yes. Can I? No. Okay. Honestly, I'd probably get a bunch more space if I just went through and was like, well, what can I get rid of? Like, I've got 2 random bricks. I've got ear defenders, which, sure, those could be useful, but not for the moment. Intro dust. This stuff all over again. More sculk. Skystone. Okay. Anyway, now I'm back here. All of my squidding. There is really a bunch of random junk in here. Not yet eaten. So, I'll get around to that. Sculk, sculk. With that, I can't really... I'm gonna get rid of the torches. Sarah's stick. There's a bunch of random stuff. There we go. Oh, and I need a bunch more arrows. So, recipe, bone essence. Too bad I don't have that option quite yet. There we go. Over here. What was it that required? What did I need for the mech basic? Just because that would make my processing a lot more efficient. I'm getting distracted. I just realized that. I saw a thing and I was like, ooh, go do it. Anyway, that's why I was distracted. It uses the sculk. Sculk. No, that's skystone. Sculk? There we go, sculk. I'm going to do 1 whole stack of it. That's a speed upgrade. Yeah, okay, cool. There we go. And with that, we can come in here. Apparently we have a few quests. Creature from whatever. Observe a shadow beast. Cool. I think that... Wouldn't that mean we had this whole thing completed? Pretty sure I've got everything. Like, that's an optional, so this should be done. Is there, like, mystery ones off on the edges somewhere? Not seeing it. Why isn't it marked as complete? Or is it, I don't know. Steaming ahead? Oh, I just never took that. More soulbound, rare loot, random relic, and a chaos box. Chaos box away. Right click. Ah, more magma walkers. Which I do not need. I'm literally, if you look here, you'll notice my fancy kicks. I am fully kitted out for magma walking. With that, this whole thing should be complete. It's not saying that, but I swear. Amethyst shards, amethyst cluster. I started my search for a crystal capable of harnessing a steady flow of power into it. These crystals will allow me to create some advanced technology I'll need to get off of this planet. Locate the budding amethyst, acquire the amethyst shard. Use 2 of just stars to swap them to your base. Or I should have read this. Simple swappers would have worked. Cardboard box I had. More Sculk, more of this. Acquire Sculk, yep. And yeah, right there it tells me it needs Silk Touch. Underwater mining, jewel crafting, mining gadget. What would... Garnet ring. Oh! Craft jewelry made of lead using the jewelry crafting station. And of course the break spell. Okay. There we go. Speaking of which, let's come over here. It's still spinning? Yeah, okay. None of that matters. Arrows, jewelry. Yeah. Constantly getting more of that stuff. Let's get back over here so that the levels go to use. Cultism apparently did a thing there. Now, where is it? Applied Energistics? Yes, this would be the one that I'd want. Charger. Charge Service Course, which is in the charger, getting charged. And the Enduric Laser thing will work too. It's charging time. I'm assuming this is going to need power. So we're going to come over here. Quartz. Right, what was it specifically? And it took regular quartz crystals to make that. Huh. Quartz block, quartz growth can be found in meteorites or be regenerated using charged quartz and water. Damaged budding. Chipped, damaged, flawed. Gets that. In-world gets flawed. Not recipe. Uses. Okay, so the flawed is the best one. And Silk Touch, once again, would have been perfect. Anyway, so the chipped. I will grab that out. Get out of there. Put that there. Put that there. And I don't rightly know how this works. So we got the charger. I guess technically it wanted me to... What it probably wants me to do is that. And then use this thing... to do this. Shocking. I know. There we go. Quest, service quartz, and gets me a box of supplies, Fluix dust. Yeah, okay. Flawless block will be decayed. You mine them, but they can move to using... I'm just completely messing it all up, and I did 2 of them. Okay. Do not suffer this... I'm gonna have to off-screen go and get another meteorite. And get one of the flawless ones, aren't I? Harvesting the service quartz before they will only give dust. Okay. Fluix crystal. Scribing process. Automating crystals. Yeah, let's go down this route. It just needs 8 Fluix crystals, which in-world transformation, you put the charged and Fluix dust into water and you get that. You can also get more by putting charged and nether quartz with redstone. So you can skip making the Fluix dust. Though I think I might have a few more than not. Okay. Bucket. Water bucket. Missing item? I thought I had... I guess I didn't. I don't know. Oh yeah, they're growing. Wonderful. I'll just have to handle that. Oh. I'm not going to abandon the recording for it, but I think you might be able to just barely hear over everything else the music of the ice cream man. Because yes, I have an actual person, or an ice cream truck, I don't know who's in it, that drives by with ice cream. Grab one of those. Quartz. Grab one of those. Turn off magnet, toss that in there. There we go. And hey, look at that, we got the quest done. And engineering something or other. You need to first charge crystal, next toss crystal with a piece of redstone and nether quartz in a pool of water. React, create that. Okay. Matter condenser, singularity. That sounds interesting. Oh, here we go. I guess I should go down that way to do that kind of stuff. But... oh, okay, yeah, that's silly. And then crystal resonator. Using a Fluix? Okay. Cool. Yeah, sure. Cool story, bro. That was that. A2 has its own power call unit called AE. By default, it does not accept power directly from other sources. However, you can use an energy acceptor to convert other powers into that, which can be distributed out using glass cables. Wait a sec, what? Oh, right, I have, night vision on, so I don't actually notice that it's the middle of the night. There we go. Well, back to this. Stores A for future use. You can also generate free power using crystal resonator generator. This Extracts free energy from the vibrations crystal, which it generates at around that much a tick. Due to excess vibration, you can only have one of these per an AE network. So it's literally just... you just get some free power, but it's not a lot of power. That's actually not that hard to make. Ooh. Matter condenser will destroy any item inserted into it, like a trash can. If you provide it 64K cell to act as a buffer, it will instead convert the items into matter balls or singularities. These singularities are critical for creating massive storage and interdimensional stuff. And this is literally just matter condenser with... I have that. I have one of those. Come back in here. This ME storage component. ME storage component. Yeah, there we go. 64. So that's actually something I can do as of this moment. Well, after we handle the other stuff. Or more specifically, a next episode. Wait, Phantom Swoop? I literally just saw the text of it swooping. Why aren't you dead? Now you're dead. Well, please subscribe. This is Accurate Driver, and I'm signing off.